Welcome to BookJuice, where even the weirdest stories hold a mirror up to something very real. Whether you're cleaning, commuting, or just trying to make sense of a life that keeps shifting around you, this reflection is for you. Have you ever woken up one day and felt completely alien in your own life? Like the roles, routines, or relationships you're in no longer recognize you? That's the haunting truth at the center of the Metamorphosis. Kafka doesn't ease you in. On the very first page, Gregor Samsa wakes up and discovers he's become a giant insect. Not metaphorically, literally, a bug. And the story doesn't ask how it happened, it asks what happens next. And that's where it gets wild and uncomfortably real. Because Gregor, the man who's been carrying the weight of his family, working a job he hates, never asking for much, suddenly becomes useless to them. He can't provide. He can't speak. He can't even leave his room. And the same family he once sacrificed for begins to turn on him. This is where Kafka makes his mark. He doesn't just give us a surreal nightmare, he gives us a portrait of alienation. Because the truth is, Gregor was already becoming invisible, long before he turned into a bug. He would have used his arms and his hands to push himself up, but instead of them, he only had all those little legs continuously moving in different directions. That line? It's absurd on the surface, but deeply symbolic underneath. Because haven't we all had moments like that? Where we try to get up, emotionally, mentally, even physically, but our life no longer fits us. Where the things that once made sense now feel foreign. Gregor becomes a monster, but not in the way we expect. His monstrosity isn't violence, it's uselessness. He's no longer able to serve the system, and in a world that only values function, that makes him expendable. The most painful part? He still wants to connect. He still listens through the door. He still dreams of helping his sister go to music school. He still hopes someone will see the person underneath the shell. But no one does. Not his mother, not his father, not even the sister he once adored. And slowly, Gregor becomes what the world now expects him to be: an inconvenience, an embarrassment, a burden. Kafka isn't writing about bugs, he's writing about us. The parts of us that feel unseen, that are only accepted when we're producing, the jobs that drain us, the people who love us when we're useful, but grow distant when we're in need. Was he an animal that music could move him so? That's the one moment Gregor shows the last spark of humanity. He hears his sister playing music. And even in his monstrous form, he's moved, which means he's still there, still feeling, still remembering who he once was. And maybe that's what hurts the most. The Metamorphosis isn't just about transformation. It's about the cost of being dehumanized by society, by family, by the roles we're locked into. It's about waking up one day and realizing you're not who you thought you were. And the people around you, they stopped seeing you a long time ago. Juice drop. They had simply gotten used to it, both the family and Gregor. Sometimes the most dangerous kind of alienation is the kind we normalize. And yes, we say it out loud, because it matters. So here's your reflection. Where in your life have you felt unseen? Not because you disappeared, but because people stopped looking. Drop it in the comments. Let's talk identity, transformation, and the quiet ache of being misunderstood. If you've ever wondered what would happen if you stopped performing, grab the book and let it hold space for the version of you that's still inside, still worthy. This is BookJuice, short reflections, deep impact.